Boom check.
Hello, my people. How's it going, my people? This is R.C. Charlas and Bill. Then, and I'm here to talk about the fucking destruction of Errol Spence by the one and only, the pound for pound, the king of kings, Errol. Verga, Terrence Crawford. Let's get to it. Let me put a title on this. Give me a second. For those of you know, when I go live on the MidNite Charlas, I go live on YouTube. Yes, I do. And here I am. What is up, my people? Oh, no wonder I can't hear anything. Woo. Much better. I was tripping out. I'm like, how come I can't hear you? It's because I wasn't fucking connected. Y valgo pa' pura verga. Pero mira, al 100, ya escucho todo el mundo. Bien perfecto. And I'm only here to talk about one thing. And one thing only. That is the destruction of Errol Spence Jr. by the one and only, the king of kings, the pound for pound, Terrence Crawford. The two-time undisputed. Eso. For those of you who don't know, I have my boy Chupis on Instagram Live. So when you don't hear my voice, you're going to be hearing Chupis Guevara's voice. What up, Chupis? So, you saw the fight with me. You're in my house. When you heard people talking, get on a 50-50 fight, did you get excited? Cuando escuchaste about the fight, did you get excited for it? Yeah. Everybody was talking about like, oh shit, like we're going to have a 50-50 fight, correct? Yep. Y después de que miraste la pelea, while you were watching it, was it a 50-50 fight? Charles, ¿verdad? He fucking took him to the school, brought him back to beat the shit out of him again, to bring him back. Dicen acá que tienes puro colesterol. Now, when... Míralo, bien six pack. Estás bien pinche Terrence Crawford. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, Chupis. Cuando estamos mirando la pelea, right? It's not even the beginning, right? We see Errol Spence come out, and then fucking Crawford comes out with Eminem. Luego tú, you're like, oh my God, te mojaste completamente. What made you believe? What made you have a feeling that Crawford was gonna be the guy to beat him like that?
Look at the mira, güey, importa mucho, güey. Put it this way, like Errol Spence, güey, ese güey, you know, like trajo big crowd and this and that, like all that little shit mattered, güey. Y el otro güey, su otro güey, solito nomás con pinche, pues con Eminem y bien, acá bien focus, güey, como te digo, güey, luego como miré, dije, como serious, güey, como su mentality en ese momento, como diciendo, como focus, ¿no? Y, nah, güey, pues muchos. Como yo te dije, güey, yo nunca he visto, te voy a decir la neta, no más por ti. Yo nunca he visto a un boxeador, güey, tan decidido como ese güey, like, se le miraba luego la cara como verga, este güey lo va a vergar a la verga.
Aquí está un guy que se llama Danny99 que dice que Bud lo puteó machín. It's facts. Logra, lo que dices tú, Chupis, que you have never seen a fight like that. Yo tampoco, well, I can say I have, however, nunca había visto una según 50-50 fight y que lo vergaran así de feo.
Era la fe de Frank McKay, 50-50.
I've on both fights I called a knockout. I just missed it by a round or two. Yo había dicho que Tank Davis iba a noquear a Ryan, and I forgot. I think I said round 8, and it happened on round 6. This one, they are telling me my friends que fue in round 10, even though I thought it was 11, and I missed it by 2 or 1 round. So, más o menos me defiendo when it comes to when it says cómo se va a acabar, because I know what the fighters bring in. Ay, la Selena. Sheesh. I found another beer. Salud. Hey, I heard you.
You're gonna be surprised. What beer do you think I got?
Una Victoria. Una modelo.
You're gonna be like, damn, you're down bad.
Oh, una Miller High Life. Ah, that's my ninja. Not, dice aquí, Danny99 dice, not a single scratch on Bud, no rematch needed. Chupis, correct, no rematch. Nah, not even at 154. Even if Charlo were to drop his belts, I don't need to see a rematch. I think it'll go the same way or worse, to be honest.
Spence for this fight?
He was yes, so I perdió todos sus 3 belts, and he's gonna probably move up and ask for a rematch at 154. Feo. Nah, tampoco, no te emociones tanto. It's yo cuando yo pensé la fight, I knew that there was gonna be a knockout. I just didn't think it was gonna be a fucking destruction. Honestly. Báñate, vete a la verga. Or maybe Chupis, right? Chupis, right? Estoy limpio. Yo hago lo sexy. So yo lo que no pensé, la verdad, I didn't. What the fuck are you cooking? ¿Chorizo con mango y carrot?
No, I'm just reheating it up.
¿Qué es eso?
Calabaza.
Oh.
Picadillo.
Ah.
Picadillo.
Huele esa cebolla. Lo dejo como Bambi. I don't know si lo puedes dejar como Bambi, pero una cosa sí me agüité, que Crawford could not knock him out así muerto. Ah.
Do you think he really wanted to knock him down like he's that?
I think after you guys left, I started listening to my podcast, the boxing and all that. Muchos están diciendo que because he respected Errol so much, que no lo quiso acabar feo por el respect que le tiene. So maybe in the rematch, if there is one, which I believe there shouldn't be, lo va a vergar más feo todavía. Like he's gonna go for an early knockout.
All right. So for me, he doesn't deserve a rematch. Este güey se lo vergó chingón. And nobody wants him. Yeah, nobody wants a rematch. So I think he fucked him up esta match. Like he.
Yo me peleo con es como yo peleándome con Brock Lesnar.
Hasta güey. Mira, aquí dice alguien aquí, se llama EST French Bulldogs. Dice aquí, Jerry no sabe, no qué pedo, nomás anda mirando de cuerpo de Chupis. Ush, sexy. Aquí dice Danny99. Dice Jerry Payan coming for the next. He's next up. Ooh, really?
Who's that, Danny?
I don't know. It just says Danny99. Maybe I have no idea. So,
Brother Moise, güey.
so, ¿ves?
¿Cómo dice?
Todo porque
So cuando ustedes dicen Errol doesn't deserve a rematch,
Raúl,
espérate, aguanta. When Errol doesn't deserve a rematch, there's a rematch clause on the contract. And he was the champion of 3 belts. You don't think he deserves to try to win his belts back, though?
Who's gonna answer first? Yo primero para que yo mire qué decir. A ver. For me, even let's say he did beat all those fools, whatever, I don't think he deserves one because even after he beat all those fools and he went against Crawford, no mames, he fucked it up.
Okay. Chupis or Jerry?
igual, sí.
¿Qué traes, güey? What was wrong? ¿Qué traes, güey? Was he playing with his chichi or something? Dice aquí Pelonsky's rematch should be at same weight as a fight. Spence is trying to get the rematch at 154. I'll tell you this, Pelonsky's, because I'm into boxing and I've read the articles. He said to Crawford that even if Spence were to lose, which he did, that he didn't want the rematch, that he was going to pursue a Charlo fight at 154. So Spence asking for a rematch at 154, I would say this, if it's for at least a belt, go for it. I don't think he deserves a rematch por la razón de que he lost for me from round 2 and on. No ganó ningún round after that. He only won the 1 round, and that's because of activity. Jerry, does he deserve a rematch?
No. And I don't want to watch it.
But you want a rematch with Pitbull Cruzy, Tank Davis?
I did. They won 12 rounds.
Ahí estuvo,
12 rounds. They were both.
Es más, güey, tenían como, no mierillo, pero como, me puedes contar.
He just got confidence. Obviously, the second rematch, but he makes it look easy now. You know what I mean?
Ya, mira.
There you go.
Te voy a decir algo, güey.
A ver.
What about your feelings, huh?
Mira, yo pienso, güey, que no, Crawford, güey, la neta no lo confiaba, güey, como estaba disfrutando, like he was enjoying that, like him seeing him get like that, güey.
Aquí dice Pelón, dice, Chupis tiene el mismo ombligo de J.O.P. ¿Qué pues? Jerry told me that Chupis. Y lo dice aquí, Chupis no trae labios. ¿Qué pues, Chupis? So, okay. Tú dices que no lo mirabas así como con ese carisma, ¿verdad? Cuando entró allá al ring, that you saw Eminem, that you wanted to suck his cock casi. You're like, no mames, it's Eminem, I hurt you, ¿verdad?
Hey, Rollins. Before anything, that Eminem presentation or walkout, whatever that was not good.
I'll tell you this.
Thing is, why? No mames, güey, ¿por qué no cantó, güey?
No le pudo pagar.
No le pagaron. Eminem has never done anything like that. So for him to say Terrence motherfucking Crawford was like a big W already, because no one can get Eminem to do anything without getting paid. Yeah. From what I understand, that he's very, he's very strict with those kind of things.
The eye of the public, ¿cómo se dice?
I don't know what's it called, but I know what you're talking about.
The eye of the sun or something.
The eye of the tiger.
Cálmate.
Nah, pero la neta, güey, I think that he was enjoying that whole thing. Así, lo saboreaba, güey.
I honestly think he was toying with him.
Yo como Scott Crawford. A Crawford yo no lo conocí así, güey. Ese güey, mi respeto, güey.
He's a good boxer, man.
I'm just happy that he knocked him out, or yo quería un knockout. Yo quería que lo dormiera, así como durmieron a pinche Dustin Poirier, ¿verdad? Yo quería, I wanted that. Ándale, yo quería algo así, because I'm like, the way that Terrence Crawford was disrespected for most of his career, he deserved a great win, which he did get it. Pero I wish it could have been more. Like, así más like nasty, like que quedara muerto el güey.
Como que lo trae contra Canelo.
No, más muerto, como Manny Pacman, pues así que quedara knocked out.
Pelón, what do you think?
Vamos a pegarle, chico.
Dice aquí que el ojo de Fito.
Pelón, what do you think? What do they think?
¿Por qué corta bien bravo, Chupis? ¿Por qué corre bien weird?
¿Quién corre bien weird?
Chupis, you ever seen him running?
No, I don't want to see him running.
Como viejillo, güey, es como, está raro.
Now, cuando...
Este güey es corre Jerry.
¿Cómo?
Jerry skip is like,
He skips a beat. Cuando miraron el first knockdown, we all screamed.
Sí.
Did you guys think it was over right there, or you thought it was going to be like, okay, va a ir más rounds?
neta, güey, yo pensaba,
Yo pensé como que el putazo que le dio it wasn't hard, where like, pero era enough to drop you, the chin, aunque no te hard, te pega bien, no drop you, pero no creo que le hizo como mucho efecto,
Okay.
yo te digo,
I just thought like it was right on the nerve where it drops you, regardless of what it is.
I know for a fact. Te digo, güey, se miraba como que no más. Cuando como estaba Jerry. ¿Entiendes?
Dice aquí Pelonskis que dice que Chupis dice que Jerry corre como Forrest Gump. Is that true? Dice, la neta, I had this fight 60-40 Crawford before the fight started. I had it at 65-35, 60-40. After watching the fight, it was more like a 70-20, 80-20. Spence no tenía answer.
There's no adjustments whatsoever.
Dice aquí French Bulldogs. I am with Keep Your Cool podcast. The rest of you are wrong. Ooh. Salute to that. Who's that again? Frenchie? ¿Quién es French Bulldog?
Who was the Rollins?
French Bulldog. EST French Bulldog.
That's on Instagram. That's on YouTube,
No,
no?
that's here on the Instagram chat.
I can't see those comments.
Really? Oh, I think Jerry and Chupis can see it, no?
The last one I see is the
Maybe it's your internet, pero aquí dice que es un güey que vende perros. Well, yeah, I mean, that's his page, ¿no? Y lo dice aquí. Danny dice, Spence no tuvo nada. Crawford made him look like an amateur, and I completely 100% agree to that. I was just shocked. I called a knockout or a TKO. I was just shocked of how lo hizo mirar fácil como caca. And I'm shocked. That's what I'm shocked about.
It kind of seemed like a sparring session or something like that.
Ándale. Cuando yo estaba hablando con mi friend Eric aquí, que le dije, I have Naoya Inoue as my pound for pound king as number one. Yo dije, the only way I can see it is if Crawford dominates this y lo noquea. And he did much better than what I expected. Like miles away what I expected. I thought it was going to be like a back and forth. Y nope. This one fucking took round 2 y vámonos a la verga.
Yeah, se papó el güey, se quedó en las
Aquí dice Pelonski's bud got me 2 free cuts. That was a smart bet. My man. Yo le gané 1,200 pesos a mi hermano. So, cheers to that, hermano. You're high on Spence, and I told you, don't take the bet, pero money talks. 1,200 pesos, personal. Lástima que el peso está a 16 pesos. Está a $16. Me sale muy barato la apuesta. Did any of you bet on on these fights?
Yeah, with you.
Yeah, well, I had Bud and you had Spence, but then you also had Pippo and I had Giovanni Cabrera. And that was a shit show. I mean, I only saw like 3 rounds. Y mira que güey iba a correr todo the fight. I think Jerry saw the rest of the fight because he's a big ass Isaac Cruz fan. And it was a BS fight. If you
It
guys,
was a boring fight. It was a boring fight.
Hey, so Crawford, who do you think is gonna go next? Who do you want next?
if the WBO becomes vacant in September and Tim Tszyu picks it up, I do believe that Crawford's gonna fight Tim Tszyu for the 154 title, so that Crawford can become a 4th division winner. El pedo está que I don't know if he can beat Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu's a bad motherfucker, and I don't know if he would want to take that fight just for one belt. I feel like he would take a Charlo fight, but I don't know if Charlo, if he gets knocked out by Canelo, would want to fight Crawford after losing a fight against Canelo.
Hey, who do you think has Crawford and que te dé la madre que tú digas
Nadie.
Nadie. Dice aquí in the comment section, by the way, Pitbull's ass, no tiene nada. He'll lose to Ryan, no doubt. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay. Why?
I mean, es lo que dice aquí. Y luego aquí dice, I saw Chupis holding hands con Agapita. I mean, I would like to see that fight, and I do believe that he's small already for 135.
Yeah, even for 135, he's small.
So aquí están diciendo French Bulldogs que miraron a Chupis holding hands con Agapita, and the other fools agreeing que, oh yeah, I saw that too. And a Savo Donuts, no? ¿Sí, Chupis? Que pues.
¿Cómo la ves?
Con la señora diabólica que tiene como 90 años.
Oh, la que junta cartón. Que está la cara de Chucky.
Ándale.
La que trae las pegas, che.
No mames.
Supremo.
No, if there's another fun fight that I would like to see at 147 before he leaves, sería contra Boots Ennis. But even then, even Boots, who's very athletic, que puede aguantar un poquito más, he's not as skilled as Crawford. So even I like that. I'm like, I'd rather see him move up to fight a bigger challenger because he's bigger. Lo que chupa almas, dice Chupis. Oh, la que chupa almas, Simón. Sí, ¿verdad, Chupis? La que chupa almas.
La que te das los ojos como Undertaker.
No mames.
Who's the better fighter you would like to see him fight?
If I would like to see him fight at 154 against Tim Tszyu, por la razón de que Tim Tszyu is a bigger fighter and is a strong knockout artist. So I would like for him to see cómo he can deal with a power puncher that fights back, is not afraid to take a shot. That's what I like. But I don't know if he can beat him though. I don't know if Crawford can beat Tim Tszyu because he is a bigger guy that has power. That would be a good fight for me porque I'm like, okay, I want to see if Crawford can fight someone that can actually beat him.
You know who I want to see?
¿Quién?
The fool that Mexican fool, el Pocho, que estaba con Robert Garcia.
Virgil Ortiz.
Virgil Ortiz creo que le da más guerra que lo que hizo Errol Spence, güey.
Yes.
Como que he's too small for 154.
O sea, eso es
Who's too small for 154?
Virgil Ortiz. Porque está Virgil Ortiz, pero what division are they? 154 or 148?
He's at 154. I mean, he's at 147, sorry.
¿El Virgil?
Yes.
Ahí me gustaría Virgil con Crawford at 147.
You can't say...
Pero yo creo que sí, he gives him a better fight. Eso sí, tiene power y tiene huevos de morrido.
Hey, pues ese Virgil Ortiz, güey, was tweeting about, güey, como all that was different. Ese güey ponía, güey, we just found out that Crawford's different.
Chupis, dicen.
Virgil Ortiz said that.
Sí, güey.
¿Qué dijo Virgil Ortiz?
Spence was the shit. He was the full 3 belts, güey. So,
Que,
es como que un güey con un simple llegue y se despierta creyendo como si nada tuviera.
sí, güey, este güey dijo que that showed that was different.
Pero you know what's crazy de Charlas called it. Yo me quedé thinking, que te acuerdas cuando llegamos al lado de Charlas que dijo, oh, you guys see the like a Triple G Canelo, I see it like something else, ¿verdad?
I said I saw like Triple G. I see it like Triple G versus Canelo Part 3 because it's not gonna be that even. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I just didn't think que it was gonna be very uneven, like exageradamente, not even close. That's what I didn't see. Monday.
Who called it?
You did actually, and it was a wild guess, which you did confirm. Danny, right here, this corner right here, this guy right here. We told him what round. He said round 9. He called it, and he fucking took. And he said Crawford by knockout, so he was right. I'll give you your flowers, Daniel. You guessed the round right. That Chupi right here, that fool said round 8. And Crawford as well. Even though he bet it on Spence for those $20, que al último it broke even. This fool right here said que decision Crawford, Spence. Y el otro homie que estuvo aquí, he said decision Crawford for 12 rounds. I myself in the house, I said 11. On the group chat, they're telling me that I said 10. So me conviene más a mí si era 10. I knew that it was going to be a TKO. I just didn't think it was going to be that early.
Yo ya sabía que ese güey me iba a descontar, güey.
Neta, yo nunca mirado a Crawford pelear, güey.
You're missing out on a great fighter, to be honest.
I am.
You are.
Ese güey está... ese güey está bien bonito. ¿Ah? Parece así.
You know, boxing, güey.
So aquí, aguántame, aquí tengo unos chats, dicen aquí, Chupis, ya no vayas al gym, te andas poniendo bien cuadrado. Aquí dijo Manuel, ya están grandes, váyanse a dormir. Unfortunately, it's a great day to celebrate, Manuel. We can't go to sleep just yet until we pour it all from our heart. It's a great victory de Terence Crawford. All right. Y aquí son la next question que dice Danny 1999. Dice, who do you have, Charlo or Canelo? O sea, Charlo or Canelo. So might as well call it right now. And then we can talk about it later on cuando pase la pelea. Who do you have winning the fight? And then how is he going to win it? Between Charlo and Canelo.
Oh, I'm surprised you took the fight. Why do you think you took the fight?
Dinero, my friend.
They seem like those brothers that are like they want history, no? That's how they talk.
Well, technicamente, that Charlo he's gonna fight, that he's the better Charlo. He's undisputed at 154. Is what Crawford just became, 4 belts, and he beat the champions to be the champion. So that's güey. No mames, güey, quieres que me bloqueen, pinche cabrón. No seas mamón. Güey. So Charlo is moving up 2 divisions, right? You got to remember that moving up is something important because you never fought a guy that hits that hard at that division. Pero sí está alto, y está alto el cabrón. So the question would be, does he last the 12 rounds or does he get knocked out? Because everybody has Canelo winning, basically. So Chupis, do you have Canelo winning by knockout? And if yes, which round? Or do you see them going 12 rounds? 7 rounds, Canelo. Danny, does it go 12 rounds or does he win by knockout, Canelo? Or do you actually have Charlo winning?
Before anything, I don't know who Charlo is. So I'm gonna give me a little bit of feedback.
Charlo is what Errol Spence did, que le ganó a todos los champions at 154. Now he's skipping 160. He hasn't fought at 160. He's skipping 160 all the way to 168 where Canelo's at to fight for all those belts to Canelo, who's actually fought there for 5 fights or 6 fights already. And Charlo has never fought at 168, has never fought at 160. But he is the bad motherfucker of 154. 9 rounds. Oh, same. Okay. And Payan, are you still there? Are you there? ¿O estás cagando, güey?
Ya planchar, viejo.
Planchar, cabrón, y que vayas a ir a trabajar ahorita.
Watch el sombrero de Rosa Park.
Este, güey. ¿Es de tu tía?
¿Ah?
Dicen Chupis, aquí dicen que tienes cuerpo de boxeador. Pelonsky has Canelo and 8. And that is that the same Charlo that got rocked by Plant? No, that is not the same Charlo that got rocked by Plant. Chupis tiene nalgas de porn star. Esa mamada, no.
That's the turtle that got rocked by Castillo, ¿no?
The Charlo that's fighting Canelo has never touched the ground. Nunca lo han tumbado. Know that for a fact.
El otro nunca lo ha tumbado, güey.
Tampoco el otro Charlo nunca lo han tumbado, pero sí lo han hecho rocked. Al Baby Charlo nunca lo han tumbado. ¿Cómo? Oh, Baby Charlo perdió contra Tony Harrison, and then he beat Tony Harrison by knockout. Then he agarró un empate con Castaño, and then he knocked out Castaño. Yes. Sí, so Castaño rocked him. Yes, you're correct on that. Y lo dicen aquí, Chupis go get water. Y los Chupis no lo han tumbado. No lo han tumbado. Really? ¿No te han tumbado, Chupis? Really?
I have to show that off, ¿no?
Cálmate. Los Chupis, esa hat es de Queen Elizabeth, ¿no? So, Jerry, where do you have Canelo winning, if you have Canelo winning?
Canelo, like in
10
10 rounds.
rounds? 7.
No, that's it.
Okay, so you got Chupis, dijo 8. Danny said 9. You said 7. I'm going to go out of the limb. As of, I don't know why. I don't see him winning by knockout, but I do see Canelo winning a decision. So I myself will always be saying Canelo by decision. On this, ¿cómo se llama? Not split, unanimous. Van a ganar muchos rounds. That's how I have it. ¿Cómo? What was that? Hello? I can hear you, Danny.
Jerry, you need Wi-Fi, so I'm going to send you the link.
Sí. Se pasó de verga.
No, neta. Jerry. Madre de Juan.
Una question así, serious. Simón.
By the way.
¿Sí le das un beso a Cepo? La neta.
Neta sí, güey.
Ahí siempre cuando te ponen tiempo la verdad, a veces que me dedo me la curo.
Me dice aquí Danny 99 que no, güey. Nah, güey, Canelo lo va a sentar al least. Sí, pero you're not saying que lo va a noquear. Yo estoy diciendo que no lo va a noquear. I think Baby Charlo has more dog than his brother. Baby Charlo is a badass. Y anybody who...
You're saying he had more balls to take in this fight. You just said it was because of money.
Pero esos huevos, though. You're fighting the main guy, and you're going to take it serious.
Imagine he wins, dog.
Well, if he wins, verga. Fuck. I mean, shit. If he wins, pobrecito Canelo, I'm like, that's sad, bro. A 2-division guy beat you. Not knocked you out, but beat you, like that, which is weird.
Let's say Canelo wins, but he has a bad weak performance. Should he retire now? After that?
If he has a what?
Si gana, pero gana a huevo.
Nope. He finishes me.
I would say go for he has a contract at 3 años, so he can't retire. So that means that if he has a bad performance but he wins, I would say fight Charlo or Andrade, because those would be easier. And then just finish your last fight con David Benavidez, so you can pass the torch just in case you lose. Aquí dicen, déjense de mamadas de Chupis, va a ganar. Jerry and Chupis best friends. ¿Son best friends, Jerry and Chupis?
He's my brother.
He's your brother?
Yeah.
From another mother?
Mi dad se cruzó su mom.
Este güey.
Charlas, mi dad.
¿Qué es Chupis Payán? ¿Adolfo Payán?
La flyer de Century de Cheer. Mi dad era el que daba la vuelta, ¿no?
Mi dad cargaba tu mamá así.
Este güey.
Chupi, ¿serio?
¿Qué puede ser, Jerry? Aquí dicen que el Chupis dobló a Jerry con 2 ganchos al hígado. Damn.
Mira que llegó a visitar. ¿Quién? Son esos players que están online.
A ver.
Who's-
Oh, this big, that little baby Charlo.
¿Quién es ese güey?
Es el cholo, así le dicen. Hizo, ¿cuánto? 10 no? Viejón, where you at?
Who's that for?
Little baby. ¿Te mandan saludos?
Este güey.
Dile cómo te llaman, cómo te dicen en boxing. The Black Thunder.
Black Thunder, no mames.
Nada, pero ¿qué te iba a decir?
No sé, güey.
Okay, so Canelo, Germo, ¿cómo se llama Germán?
Jermel. ¿Quién está hablando? ¿El chiquito o el grande?
Who's boxing?
Who's fighting who?
Yeah, the big bull or the small one?
The small one's fighting Canelo.
Which is the más verga.
Sí, el Baby Charlo. Le digo Baby Charlo because he's the smaller one. Él es el más verga in my eyes and in most people's eyes.
Okay, you know what's a good fight?
A ver.
That flat contra el otro güey, con otro Charlo.
Not really, way.
That's a good fight. It has to happen.
It's an okay fight. I wouldn't pay pay-per-view money for it, but it's okay fight. Like, I'll watch it, but I don't think it's gonna be that good. I honestly believe 160 Charlo, el big Charlo, the one who got slapped. I honestly believe he's overrated as fuck. He's
Well, you don't respect him. You don't like, ¿qué no te gusta ese güey o qué?
no, it's just that you have to see who he fights with. Like, no, a mí no ha hecho nada que me impresione para que digas, oh, that's a good fight. Caleb Plant técnicamente peleó contra Canelo. He got knocked out, and then he took Benavides for 12 rounds. Charlo hasn't really knocked out anybody of a nombre. So I'm like, I don't know if it will be a good fight. I honestly believe Plant can outbox him.
Benavides, Herman.
Hey, so what's the three fight contract que tiene Canelo?
From what I understand, I think they're going to make him fight this Charlo y luego el big Charlo next year. And maybe David Benavides by September of next year.
Oh, so they just have a 3-fight contract, but they don't know contra quién todavía.
They don't have a name. This fight was supposed to be Big Charlo y el último he said no, so se la dieron a Baby Charlo.
Pero ¿a qué se debe, güey? Like, you know how Canelo already has a 3-fight contract? So Showtime has to choose a fight that they want, or
Yes, because it's the company, that's the promotion he's signing with.
Also, ellos lo que le pongan.
Sí. Y que Canelo accepte. So let's say if you get Charlo, and then we get Plant 2, then that was Canelo ducking Benavides. Let's say we get Charlo and Andrade, you can kind of say that's ducking Benavides. So if he doesn't fight Benavides on this contract with that company where Benavides is saying, to me, it's a clear duck. You're ducking Benavides.
Yeah, I think I see.
Por mí. Go ahead.
You think that could be
Benavides?
Canelo?
Benavides tiene unos putazotes, ¿verdad?
Nah, no tira putazos. ¿Por qué no noqueó Canelo? Aquí la plan.
Porque el otro lo sigue abrazando, güey.
Ay, que también abrazó a Canelo y Canelo knocked him out. You don't know how to box. That's what's up. You don't know how to throw that jab. You don't know how to throw that jab. You don't know how to go to the body. That's what's wrong with Benavides. He's a dumbass.
Como todos caras de la oreja, la que nos pide son can't block those, son can't block the cap. Le dijo de Errol.
Yeah. It's yo lo único que miro que Benavides hace como pendejo y como si fuera pinche body blows en a century o en a pinche Lathrop or whatever junior high you're from. Puro pinche body blow a lo pendejo. Like that's not how you fight, bro. You dissect a fighter. Benavides, cuando pelea, lo tienen a rope y a vez de que tira un jab o al cuerpo, le hace todo pendejo, le hace, trae todo pendejado el güey. Ya, eso no está tirando vergazazos entonces, nomás está tirando lo pendejo.
Para lo grande que está, que he should be at 175, ¿no?
¿Quién? No, that fool should be at 175. He should be above that fucking division.
He should be at 175.
Yeah, fucking better be able to knock that fool out in the fucking heartbeat. 3 rounds, max. That's how much that fool sucks. That's how much I have on my list. That fool's the nobody. Canelo's gonna beat him, and he's gonna beat him by decision.
Es que Benavides hasn't fought anybody either.
Hey, he's fought somebody. He fought Caleb Plant. He's a somebody.
But we all knew the outcome on that fight too. So it's not like.
Yeah, you're the one who bet 200 on that fight. Easiest money I can make that day. Easiest fucking money.
And why you took that bet?
Because it was an easy money. What the fuck? I gave you the same warning I gave my brother today. Do not take the Spence fight. I told you do not take the Plant fight. You took it, easy money. I gave you a warning. Mande?
You know how Canelo took a bounce like after the loss contra Mayweather?
Yeah, sort of. I like.
You can compare the Caleb Plant way a fucking Errol way.
Canelo has power. He goes to the body. Caleb Plant is an elite fighter, but I don't think he has much. No tiene stamina.
He said, Danny, Plant vale verga. You only do good against tomato cans.
Well, not more. Yeah, I have to. Well, Uzcategui was good cuando le ganó su belt, so I can't talk shit on Uzcategui because Uzcategui beat Andre Derrell, and that's how it goes. I'm not gonna talk that much smart on Caleb Plant porque la 168 division is really not that great. It's pick and choose. Como people shitted on John Ryder, they were saying, "Oh, this and that." I said, if Canelo stops him, it's gonna be very late, like in 11 or 12. Puso porque I've seen John Ryder fight, and people gave him shit just because no one knew him. So for Plant, I believe he still beats some fools out there. So in a way, you have to say elite, even though he's not really elite, if you know what I mean. Going back to Crawford. Going back to Crawford in this fight, because at the end of the day, this is why we went live, because all of us in a way are shocked of what happened. Y ya se le fue la señal al Chupis. He's gonna start to lag. Oh, el boxing gym, órale. A ver, Chupis, show me some shadow boxing right now. Enséñame cómo le hizo Bud Crawford a Errol Spence. Ay, con guaraches, verga. A ver, no te miras hoy. A ver, ahí va. Más para atrás.
Mi cuerpo está medio en modo,
No, pues, es que eres middleweight, güey. ¿Cuánto pesas?
¿Yo?
Ajá.
I'll be right now. If I'll be boxing, I'll be fighting Canelo. I'll be 180.
No, mames. Yeah. Actually, yeah. What the fuck are you doing, Jerry? ¿Te estás culiando a este pellín?
Estoy cambiando el pantalón, viejo.
A ver. Hey, va a ir un club y el club se acaba a las 2.
No mames. ¿Para qué van entonces?
Sí, lo bueno que es club,
Oh, son de esos pinches warehouse parties.
pero sí se acaba a las 2. No, ahora se salen esas.
Oh, those are some ugly ass shoes.
Esos son los don't get next to me because I'm a poke you. Pero guacha.
El gato. Ya se fue la señal del Jerry. Ya le pagaron el wifi al güey.
The red tape.
Oh, fuck. Getting tired. I was really happy with this outcome. What's up, Teddy?
Atlas.
Tomorrow.
Win tomorrow or lose?
They have to win, so I have to go with them. Well, it's my team, so I'm being very unbiased. I don't think they'll beat them as good as New York City did. Because New York City se hace que les metió 4 o 5 goles.
Who?
New York City le metió 5 goles o 4 a Toronto.
Oh.
Y Toronto va contra Atlas, but I don't know if Atlas can score that many, especialmente con un pinche equipo que Cancedo, ¿cómo se dice? Vale verga, neta, no, ni me recuerdes. Caicedo, cancelado a la verga. Who sucks ass, fool. I don't know how the fuck they bought that player. I think he's worse than Chalagüe.
Maybe you're just asking for too much for 3 games.
One game. No.
What was the first game you saw?
Yeah, that's the first game I saw him.
Hey, Leagues Cup. La Leagues Cup is nuevo, ¿no?
The League Cup is a brand new tournament that they're doing. There's a lot of hiccups that I didn't like. They can only get better. Pero sí tienen que hacerlo much, much better than what they're doing. The format, the brackets, I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that they put the 5 best teams de la Liga Mexicana in the same bracket, meaning que se van a eliminar todos before even getting to Messi. So, like, Monday.
So what is that?
You told me this last time que le están haciendo favoritism a Messi. The thing is that we don't know if Messi spoke with Miami before the tournament was announced. All I'm saying is that Messi got bought in June, and this tournament, the brackets y todo, was announced in February or January. I don't remember, porque I've been trying to follow it up. So I'm like, if he never had talks, that's not Messi's fault at all. But if Messi knew that he was coming and he told in February a David Beckham y a todos ellos, hey, I'm going to come to Miami, no importa qué es, work on a contract or something, then yes, it would be Messi's fault. But if he didn't have any conversations, that's not his fault at all.
But in your argument, there's too many buts.
There's too many buts. There is too many buts because we don't know. So okay, if you wanna play it by facts, the fact is, ¿cómo se llama? Messi got bought in June, and the tournament was announced in February with the brackets, so it's not Messi's fault. That's a fact.
That's what they want you to think, though.
Then you're going with
You gotta think of it more deeply. You know?
And I am. That's why I'm going with the buts, because that's all we're doing. We're assuming that Messi had chats.
Right now, you just said you're going with the facts.
No, the fact is that Messi got bought in June. That's a fact. The fact is that tournament was announced in February. That's another fact. That means that whatever happened between February and June, if Messi had any conversations with a but did this happen? Then that's what we're assuming. So right now, it's not Messi's fault because we don't know that. We're just assuming that.
All I gotta say is, penal para Argentina.
What do you like with the Ronaldo and Messi? La neta.
Who?
Espérame, man. Hold that thought, guys. Hold it down. I have to go take a quick leak. Hold it down. I gotta take a quick leak.
Charlas. You gotta try bladder. Otra cosa. A ver.
Danny, you're ¿estás cocinando?
No, I'm already done eating. I already warm up my food y llevar a cabeza.
Yo con frío, porque me antojó una comida china que hizo mi frío, pues ya no puedo comer, no es el problema.
¿Ya te llenaste?
No, güey, tengo más hambre, pero ahora no te he mucho, güey, pero... Yo creo que deberían darle así como machi. Viendo aquí en la zamba.
Hoy en the sala.
Yeah. No está mi suegro. El resto de 20 de sus ellos.
Entonces, con el Xbox.
Al propio, que no me lo agarré, pero si me lo traigo. Tengo que mi girl would have been able to just went over there to get the house to play.
¿Sabes por qué, Chupi? Because we need a support in Fortnite.
No más. Ella colgada, ¿no?
I haven't played, neta. I haven't played FIFA.
No sé, eso pero FIFA.
Yeah, I haven't played.
Pero que fea, güey. Neta, güey, yo nunca había visto una falla así, güey.
Estaba perrona. Ese güey lo
Literally, me daba lástima.
neta, like, imagine put yourself in that point. ¿Tú sí le sigues dando? Like, así como, hey, putazos, o you're like, hey, nah, I'm good.
They should have fucked him up. Oh, yeah, you should play Brian in FIFA.
Pero no se puede que si es el PS5.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, pero neta, desde la first time, ya le hubiera ganado.
Ese güey, he was enjoying it. Como
Yeah.
que he knew already, ¿no? Como que estaba saboreando la fight.
Y saved him. Lo estaba salvando.
¿Cuál fight?
Crawford.
Oh, yeah. Ya estaba... After he dropped him in round 2, mira como que he stepped it on, and then he was like, all right, I'm going to fuck with you around until when I want to knock you out.
Y luego de ahí escuchó que dijo Chupis que 8th round, and then he heard me, so I was like 9. I was like, okay, I'm going to go for 9.
Oh. La neta, bro, why you think he went for 9? Why?
No, it wasn't that. It was just lo estaba. Yo pienso que he respected him too much where he didn't want to really fuck him up. Y como se llama, como, like, I feel if he would have gone for the kill early on, de noquearlo bien feo, that would have ended his career in a bad way where, because in boxing, cuando alguien te noquea bien feo, like bad, usually you're never the same again. Y on your next fight, it shows. Y yo pienso que Crawford no le quiso hacer eso a Spence. Like, he didn't want to be the one to really put the nail on your career. Aquí dice Brian que no le ganan en FIFA. Que pues, bueno, para los que juegan FIFA, pues I don't play FIFA, so maybe me gana él a mí.
Yo juego por un vivo.
¿Cómo?
I don't play FIFA, I play PES.
Yo juego en vivo nomás.
Yo juego en vivo, no es una madre.
Es que, güey, la neta, güey, yo presentía como que ese güey como que nomás sí, pues, you know, he wanted to see people, he knew he already could fuck him up, pero como que le quedaron un show a su gente, güey, y
Sí.
tampoco se enjoy.
Facts.
Hacer más feo.
Otra cosa, güey, también que puede ser que maybe él le puso dinero around 9. He was testing him out. Ya cuando miró que he was easy, he's like, oh, lo voy a aguantar y en el 9 I'm just going to go in for the kill. It could have been that too. Y,
Es lo que vamos a decir aquí.
sí. Oh, yeah, no, de ellos se apuestan solos, I'm pretty sure, because the only thing you can't do as a fighter or as a coach or lo que sea, anything related to your family, you cannot bet against that fighter por la razón que dicen que they're throwing away the fight. So I'm pretty sure se puso dinero, de seguro se puso dinero como knockout, y if he put around, he probably put like 9, 10, 11, y ya cuando miró que lo tenía, cuando miró que lo tumbó right away y que lo tumbó otra vez, he took out he was like, all right, I got this shit, I'll let it happen late so I can knock him out and get some money. That's another way you can go about it también. But again, that's assuming that he put a bet on it.
No, I don't think he put a bet on it.
You don't think so?
Nah.
You don't think he bet on himself? Because a lot of fighters do.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So you just think he played with them to make him look even worse?
Yeah.
Lo dejó, pues, le dio chance.
And saboreándoselo.
Ándale.
Yeah.
Which he
Easily,
did.
he could have knocked him out in less than 5 rounds. I think he finished him.
I think in the fourth round, at least 4 more people that se lo fueron peleado bien.
Like if you really tried, Roland, think about it. In 5 rounds, back 5 rounds, done.
If he really went for it, I do believe que he could have gotten him out sooner. I don't know about 5, pero maybe en el 7 or en el 8. He took off his foot off the gas on the 8th round. He really did. You can tell right away that he wasn't even trying on that 8th round. Y ya en el 9, ya cuando miré que he took off the gas en el 8 and he went for the body and it landed, I'm like, oh, he's going to knock him out in the next round. For sure. Ya ni me esperé al 10 ni al 11. I knew that it was happening in that round. Por la manera que it was, como que ya, it was time to go. Oh, y bien sabroso. Like you guys saw me cómo estaba celebrando. I was fucking happy. I was cheering. Estaba gritando por la razón de que he made it look super easy. He made it look super easy. And sometimes in boxing, that's the unexpected. That's unexpected. You know, like, fuck. Like, damn. Y ¿cómo se llama? That was one of my moments in mirando boxing que 2 high-level fighters make it look too easy. You get it? You guys there?
Yeah.
Okay. Te comenté el Tuesday que ganó Naoya Inoue. Que everybody said this is a 50-50 fight. I saw it as a 50-50 fight. And he made it look so easy. También lo noqueó en el 8. And then this fight was like, yo para mí dije, oh, it's like a 65-35. I don't think it's a close fight. But he made it look even worse where I'm like, no mames. I'm like, no fucking round. I'm like, and it was a beating donde la pinche cabeza, los ojos, la cara, se miraba como dijo mi suegro. Oh, le ganaron porque ese güey estaba marihuano o porque estaba borracho por los pinches ojos que tenía, Bud. That shit was so funny. That shit was so funny how you guys were talking, were saying that shit. Oh, ese güey está marihuano. Yeah. And it's funny because even Eric said the same thing. You guys said it, and then all of a sudden, my suegro says, oh, como que está borracho ese, ¿no? Por la cara que tenía el güey. It was so fucking random and funny.
A ver, no, that footage is good and bonito, güey.
Yeah.
I just wonder how Spence feels. Y te digo, a lot of celebrities, a lot of boxers, they tweeted they were shocked, güey, como diciendo, damn, like that's what Crawford's different. Like they should have just stopped the fight.
Y eso es la razón, güey, de que because there's a lot of fans on the YouTube community or overall, like muchos black fans. I'm gonna call them black fans, morenos, pues, that really shitted on Crawford. Like they would not give him his flowers. De que you've been in 3 divisions. Desde que subiste a la 147, you've stopped everyone. Y they wouldn't give him his flowers. But yet for Errol Spence, lo tenían en la gloria. Ay, que esto, que aquello. Que he's fucking great. Y there you go. That's your greatness right there. Es como dijo Danny. He beat the other 3 champions. Imagine what Crawford would have done to all those 3 champions. Oh, and Danny, no te dije esto because the fight was on. Pero Errol Spence beat a champion, right? He gets his belt. That same champion also fought Terence Crawford, and Terence Crawford knocked him out in 11 rounds or 10, I think. I forgot which round it was. Yeah, so técnicamente. Oh, and I forgot. El Kell Brook, el otro champion que le ganó ese Errol Spence, que se fue a Europe a ganarle, Errol Spence knocked him out in 11 rounds, and Crawford knocked him out in 5 or 4.
Crazy, no mames.
Yep. ¿Y cómo se llama? So that's something that you have to put in perspective. Muchos dicen, oh, but that was an old Sean Porter. I'm like, how could he be old if the fight happened 4 years later? Muchos dicen, that was a beatdown Kell Brook. I'm like, well, when Errol Spence fought Kell Brook, Triple G le había quebrado la otra cara. So technically it was a broken down Brook regardless. Like, regardless. It's just that, como te digo, a ese güey, a Crawford, no le daban su respect that he needed. And today, by him doing that shit, it's the way he did it, he's just in another echelon. Like, yo no miro que nadie en a 147 le pueda ganar. Y el único que yo tenía esperanzas porque tenía un chingo de power era Virgil Ortiz.
So he's good, then he's set, yeah.
Yeah, if he wants, he can retire, and he's gonna definitely go in the Hall of Fame.
Habla chupes.
Mande.
No, ya te dejo yo, güey, porque ya me dio sueño.
Sí, no hay problema. Todos tengo aquí, ya estoy en 13%.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call it quits right now. Yeah, I'm wrapping up. Ya pasó una hora, so we're good. Y estoy 13%, so se me va a acabar la pila anytime soon. Y arriba Bud Crawford. My prediction is he moves up to 154 and fights for another belt. That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's gonna be a rematch.
Yeah, no rematch.
Y los miramos en September 30, the next fight.
Canelo.
The Canelo fight. You guys have a good night.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Later.
All right, you two. You had a little conversation of this castration. You heard our thoughts. And I'll keep on saying and repeating. I am on Instagram Live every time I do the MidNite Charlas. So sometimes I'll have the camera on, sometimes I won't. But the best part is we'll always have a conversation. So you guys have yourself a good night. Crawford and his destruction of Errol, the fake Spence. I am so happy. I'm so happy that it happened that way. And I am happy I got to see it live. You guys have yourself a good night.